prefer guarding the Wildlands Gate instead of this?
I don't know if it's worth taking this route to avoid the Watcher.
You return, Gauntlet Bearer. Did you find Valerie?
I found Valerie's journal. She is headed for Lithester.
Impossible. My scouts would have seen her.
You must read her journal. She mentioned a partner. Valerie was not studying alone. Some pages of Valerie's journal are missing.
Yet you believe she is alive. What else did you learn?
There is another god. A rival to Thelos. A god named Nile. It is Nile who gives this gauntlet its power.
Impossible. There is only one god. Thelos alone.
Once Nile was a champion of the people. Nile fought for them against Thelos' oppression. When the people were defeated, Thelos imprisoned Nile for eternity.
This is... How did you learn this?
Nile showed me a vision from the past.
Please. A moment. I need time to think.
And what of Arif? Will he be released?
It shall be done soon. You can then visit. But I would not trust him. Thank you, friend, for bringing me this uncommon knowledge. You may release Arif from his cell. I will summon you when I am ready.
These paintings.
The knights in their prime.
Is that the Queen?
Undoubtedly attempting to subdue them through diplomacy.
But they resisted.
Have you found Valerie?
Sadly, no. I am sorry. But it is possible she went to the capital.
When Valerie wore the gauntlet, she said it felt like something tried to connect to it. But then it exploded.
It's a miracle she survived the blast. Then again, so did you.
Maybe this will bring Kendra to her senses. I can help if she lets me go.
That is why I'm here.
Just in time. I was beginning to tire of this place. What happened? Tell me everything.
The gauntlet is a vessel, or a conduit, for speaking to Nile.
Nile?
A god. Thelos' rival. Cast down by them many hundreds of years ago. This gauntlet contains Nile's power. Nile's strength.
And you told Kendra all this? What did she say?
She needs time. Let's wait until she calls us.
Thanks, friend. I mean it.
No more lies, all right?
I wouldn't dare.
Thank you for your patience.
Thank you for releasing me from that hole. Finally, I can breathe unfettered air.
I considered your words of gods and ancient wars, and I believe you. I believe it is time to right the wrong done to us 10 years ago.
At last. I mean, yes, this is perfect.
The Queen must pay with her life, and you must be the one to take it.
Me?
You have proven your skills. We march on Lethesta. Will you join us? Help us right the wrongs of the past.
Yes. Yes. Our path takes us to the capital and to remove the avatar of Thelos. This works to our advantage.
I will help you.
Very well. It is settled.
The gauntlet was always the key. Let us see what it can really do.
Prepare the troops. We journey to war. I look forward to working with you, Gauntlet Bearer.
We will miss you. Please take care.
This is our moment. Let us go over the plan one last time. The city is preparing for their Essence blessing. Arif is already there. He will find a way to use this ceremony to our advantage. Our objective, of course, is to execute the 1,000-year Queen and take over Lethesta. Our fighters prepare themselves with haste. However,
Yes.
we have limited forces. Perhaps you could talk to my lieutenant about helping bolster our numbers.
As you wish.
My spies are watching the capital, and one of my falcons is keeping an eye on Arif. I'll know immediately if he goes astray.
I will send a message when all is prepared.
The gauntlet hears the echo of an anvil. Such a simple cave, yet it is the secret gate to Bastengar.
The old ways of the knights. So many of them forgotten.
Watch where you step. The sand here is different. An anvil must be nearby. The gauntlet resonates with it.
Something is happening at the gates of the city. The caravan is going to the
Their light is ever glowing. Their presence.
A deep cut. Where did you go?
To the hunters, down the road.
These roads.
Priest, they rejected my offer.
seems so cruel sometimes. Being robbed of even a name. I had one once. Teacher told me. But they stole it. But then, he also said there was a reward for people who worked hard. Who did the unnamed proud. I've not seen it. We're told we work for Thelos. But who is Thelos? What God would subject their children to this life? Maybe they're too powerful. So big that they can't see us anymore, us people. Yeah, they see countries and kings, not diggers and haulers. Unless they're good. So I work, and hold to the hope Teacher wasn't talking out of his arse.
I'm selling all kinds of great things. Great things for great customers.
What's going on?
As I told the others, the gates to the city are closed. Move along.
What? Why?
We suspect an imminent surge of wraiths. If you don't want to get killed, you should leave. The Enlightened at the estate were supposed to do something about it, but the fires are still not lit.
What fires?
The Enlightened have beacons. Fires that attract wraiths away from the city. But as long as that's not done, the wraiths will be attracted by the gathering of essence here. So the gates remain closed, and you should leave.
So, if I solve the fire problem, the city can reopen?
Yes, but that's not my problem, is it? Move along.
How do I get to the priest estate?
Turn around and look southeast. It's on the hill there, by the sunflower fields.
I must leave.
If you see the kite, that's always a good sign.
One of the chains that holds the sundial. A symbol of Thelos' power.
Not just a symbol of their power, a manifestation. are being healed. We must take down that wraith and its building.
Is this sufficient?
Thelos is still angry with you. Clear the plaza of all sand.
With my bare hands?
You cast away
Thelos
darkness.
created this
Help us in
beautiful
toil.
world with their bare
Forgive us.
hands.
What happened here?
Thelos,
Even
Hear
Thelos
my
would buy
prayer.
at these prices.
forgive me. I lost my way.
Deluded.
I'm Brother Alstand. Are you here to bathe in Thelos' glory?
No, not at all.
You are that unnamed with the cursed relic.
If you've heard about me, then it makes things easier. What's going on with the fires? The city is blocked and people could be in danger.
Don't tell me what I already know, Curse-bearer. Thelos's rage is upon us. There are wraiths everywhere, and we cannot reach the eternal shrines. We enlightened are not the same as you. We are too important to die.
Pathetic, incompetent cowards.
The people are in danger while you do nothing. How do we light these fires? Tell me.
You would light the eternal shrines. Well, why not? After all, you can be useful.
Shorten your sermon, priest, or I might really curse you.
Find oil in the storage room upstairs and use it on the shrines. It will attract the wraiths away from the city. Now go if you must.
Keep your distance.
Well, we weren't looking for this, but interesting. This is about a priest who broke the rules.
What could a priest do to fall from grace and be imprisoned?
Many people have perished in that crater right behind me. A huge wraith lies there. Whoever comes too close falls prey to it. Surely, no one will ever be able to shatter such a creature.
I despise these knights. They should have remained where the Queen dropped them, on the fringes of civilization. I have consulted the scripture. Almighty Thelos declared them a neutral entity in their holy eyes. They were tolerant and benevolent. And how did the knights repay them? They rose up against the sun god, trampling on their magnanimity. The Queen's purge was rightfully done. A shame then she did not finish them all. The Queen's purge was rightfully done. A shame then she did not finish them all. They will cause naught but chaos. Ruin. I will consult the brothers and sisters. Perhaps there is something we can do.
There is essence mixed in with this oil.
It will attract the wraiths.
This should lure them, yes. Though to where, I don't know. These fires are of a clever design, burning a mixture of oil and essence.
You sound impressed.
Humans are consistently surprising. It is time to put this essence we have been accumulating to use. foes are being healed. We must take down that wraith and its beam. An anvil. We can rest and grow stronger there.
These chains, as if Thelos had bound them to all of humanity.
They will not last.
Success. We should head back to the High Priest.
I am wondering how they plan to lure the wraiths to where they want. You are concerned. It is easy to attract wraiths, but you wouldn't want to attract them to yourself.
Pilgrims often ask about the sunflowers that grow in such abundance about the priestly estates. It is a story I relish recalling. There was a time of great famine. Race had chased away the game. Crops had failed across the land. One young priest fell to his knees and prayed, and Thelos did bestow upon him a gift. A single pouch of seeds. The priest planted the seeds, saw them grow strong. At full bloom, the flowers turned to the sun as if in worship. People ate of the roots, of the seeds, of the sunflowers, and they grew strong.
High Priest,
Famine was averted. And now these flowers are a holy symbol of our order and a remembrance of how Thelos is always watching, ready to bless us again.
Even Thelos would buy at these prices.
Do as Thelos says. Move.